Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video. In today's video we're going to talk about the third champion being released into the next patch, the event hero Argen, and to everyone's surprise, he is a rogue. Now I know it, I can hear it, I can feel it, the winds are whispering it to me. Another rogue? Oh, but it's just, alright, let's just calm down for 2 seconds. Take a breather, okay? He's not even a real rogue, he's a fake rogue, okay? He doesn't have a lockdown ability, he doesn't have an anti-healing ability, he's a rogue in disguise. He's really just a melee damager, but Playco haven't released melee damages yet, and they didn't know how to class him. So he's just a melee, he's okay guys, we're fine, okay? We're going to go over his abilities, what he does, and we'll talk about what he might be good at and what he might be bad at. But yeah, okay, we've passed the rogue thing. Let's get into it. So as we look here, oh, this is him by the way on this side. Hey, the golden fella. I originally thought he was going to be part of the Angel faction with Magnus, but not. Archons are an entirely new faction. As told before, the new hero will appear in the upcoming update. Argen, dexterous and fast rogue. Argen belongs to the Archons faction, and he is a real bane for demons. Good to know. He slays enemies with an array of impetuous attacks and can hide in the shadows. But he's still a melee damager, okay? Melee damagers can hide in the shadows as well. Shadows are everywhere. It's just part of the world. Probably hides at night time as well. It's really easy to do. We have prepared a detailed description on his skills and are happy to make it public. Dagger Strike. This is his basic ability. Strikes an enemy with a dagger and has a chance to deal another strike for a few strikes. Interesting. I find that heroes these days are being released with basic attacks that are more like special abilities. I doubt it, but it'd be interesting to see whether his extra strikes deal as much damage as his original strike, or if they do less damage. Hopefully it's less damage. If not, oh, really, it's probably one of the more overpowered basic abilities in the game. His first special ability is Silver Thunderbolt. Fancy. Attacks targets and has a chance, which increases with every Archon, so can't fully use this character to his full potential. Has an extra chance to hit another enemy at random, so he can still do it, he just has a better chance with other Archons. If any one of the targets is killed, he takes another turn. Interesting. So an executioner move. Executioners are not rogues, by the way, okay? They're just guys that execute people, slow fellas. He has speed though, but we won't hold that against him. Alright, now this is an interesting thing. I noticed this with Dreverard and Cathbad as well, starting from the 7th level, so I'm going to call this Ascension now, where at the 7th level the skill becomes an advanced version, more so than it has been in previous characters. Starting from the 7th level of the skill, attacks targets and another enemy at random, so they've got rid of the part where a chance to attack another enemy is increased by the amount of Archons on the team. And then the extended part is it has a chance with increase for every Archon ally to hit a third enemy. So now this ability is able to hit 3 targets. The second target is no longer affected by how many Archons are on the team, except now the third target is infected by that. Affected, not infected. So, yeah. Obviously still not being able to use to his full potential, but he still has a chance of attacking 3 targets. This makes me believe that he will attack 2 targets at this skill, and then the third attack has a chance. If the target is killed, he takes another turn. Alright, his next ability is Blinding Stab. Increases his own damage for a number of turns and attacks an enemy, reduces their damage for a number of turns as well. This is really good. Now, what I have found in the game, and this hit me the most when I was looking at Gassa. I'm going to use Gassa for an example. Gassa has an ability that increases his damage by 9%. From what I remember, 9% is a pathetic number because it's not worth skipping a turn to use that ability. Because you would get more damage from using a basic attack than you would using that ability. 9% is nothing. So I hope the increase to his damage is significant, and I hope the decrease to the enemy's attack is also significant. I want there to be a sense that the ability's actually done something, that you feel it's done something. That would be really good. Hopefully that's the path they take. The Ascension level, level 7, increases his own damage for a number of turns and attacks... Yeah, okay, and attacks an enemy reducing their damage for a number of turns. If the target is killed, he takes another turn. So, really pushing for the Executioner role here. Very interesting. It'd be... If you could kill multiple targets, like kill someone, get another turn, kill another person, get another turn, attack with your auto attack. Really good potential. He'd be really good with Cage, I believe. Now, it'd be interesting to see Cage's passive allows him to attack if a rogue attacks a target. Passives don't really class as a skill being used within the game. They just kind of meld themselves in between abilities. I doubt it again like I did with the first ability, but it would be interesting to see if he attacks someone and Cage's passive procs and kills the target if it counts as this ability, or it recognizes this ability as being the final strike. I hope it doesn't. That'd be a bit stupid, but who knows. Wait and see. I feel like if it does happen, it'd be an oversight. Hopefully it's fixed. His passive, Step into the Shadows. When taking a critical hit, Argen hides for a number of turns. Every time Argen or any of his allies take a critical hit, Argen's initiative increases. Argen's shards will be available. We'll read that in a second. So he's able to hide. Okay, again, doesn't mean he's a rogue. Okay, Spear Thrower and Slinger from the Kobold faction, they have hiding abilities. Are they rogues? They're not. They're a melee damager and a ranger. So a misleading title. Okay, not a rogue, melee damager that likes to be sneaky. Argen shards will be available in the Warrior of Light event, which will appear in the upcoming update, where our Arachne heroes will need to complete it to get the shards. And it has been mentioned... Was that a skull? It looks like a ladybug, but when I go over it, it turns into a skull. Anyway, you're going to need 5 bugs at level 50, equipment level 5, star rating 5 to attain this hero. Anatoly was a bit cryptic about this. I don't know if you need those stats to unlock him and then max them to get him completed, or if he follows the rock event to the T, where once you unlock him, you have to buy the rest of him through the stores within the game. Any ideas on which squad Argen can prove himself better? It's hard to say this because everyone thought Sabretooth and Softy were going to be amazing heroes, but then they were released and their speed made them a bit underwhelming. Everyone was worried their speed was going to break them, but ended up breaking them in the bad way. I have not seen any team utilize them yet. I've tried to use them. I can't think of anything. I'm not sure if it's because their stars are low. I keep mentioning this in all my videos. I really want to find a use for him because I love Sabretooth. But anyway, not the point of this video. So until we find out his speed, they put it in here. Where was it? A fast rogue. I don't think they needed to indicate he's a fast rogue. The fact that they're saying fast makes me feel like he may compete with, your Swamp Killer and your Mabe, but we'll find out. His speed will again make or break him. I love the fact a champion is finally released without a lockdown or an anti-heal ability. I just feel like so many characters they had that built into their kit somehow. It's refreshing. Really good. I know people are going to be pissed that he's a rogue, okay? I know it. I can feel it. It's in my bones. And I just look past it, okay? It's not the end of the world, okay? He's a good champion. We'll see what he can do. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or answer to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, take care of yourself.